Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Regular viewers will know I review many photographic, audio and video related products. Well, today we're taking a look at a kit lens. What we're looking at here is the Nikon 16-50 Z mount kit lens for the Z50. It's an APS-C or DX lens, so it's designed for the APS-C Z50. It's the only APS-C Z mount camera that Nikon are making. They got the Z6 and Z7 for the full frame. Well, this lens is designed for the crop sensor camera, which is at the moment the Z50, which I've got it fitted to, and it's a fantastic camera. You've got to trust me on this. It is a brilliant camera. If you're thinking about getting the Z50, you will not be disappointed. The ergonomics on it, the grip, the image quality, everything about the Z50 is excellent. And it competes really with like the Sony A6400, the Fuji X-T30 and the Canon M6 II, which I also own, and I'm actually filming the wide shot over here on my Canon M6 II. So I'm not really that biased, although I tend to be a little bit more biased towards the Nikon Z50 because I've got two Z6s that complement it, and the Z6s are the full frame cameras. So here we go. Now the kit lens 16-50 is very much a pancake lens. It is very compact. Let's make sure that's turned off. Oop. Let's take it off the body. You can see here how compact this kit lens is, and it does trombone when you zoom from wide to telephoto. Well, it's not telephoto, wide to standard, as it were. It is a plastic build, plastic mount, but the optics are actually very good. It's an f 3.5 to 6.3, so it's not the fastest lens. When you zoomed in at 50mm, it goes down to 6.3. I will show you some images in just a mo. So I would say don't be concerned about its low light capabilities. It's actually more not the lens that's got low light capabilities, it's the camera body. Let's put that back on there. Once it's fitted on the body, you can see how compact that is, and you can see how I can't even get my words out today. You can see how beneficial that would be when you're walking around. The nice compact size is excellent. It's very lightweight. I mean, there's no weight to that lens whatsoever. And 16-50 is pretty much a standard range. I've got the 50mm f1.8 lens, and that's really that's for the full frame bodies, and that's really big and bulky. This actually goes wider, and it's really compact. But of course, it's a smaller aperture. It goes down to 3.5, as I said, at the wide end. But see how compact that is if you're carrying it around. You do need to kind of turn the lens on when you want to use it. Because it's got a ring here, which is your zoom ring, but also that turns it on. So you've got this off position. It's really weird that all these manufacturers are designing lenses where you have got to turn them on, and I don't quite grasp why. There must be some logical reason to it, and I can't think what that is. Because if you've got it in the off position, you get this error message that comes up on the back of the screen, basically saying don't forget to turn the lens on. So here we go. So once you've got the lens on, nothing much more to say about it. Focus ring around the middle. I've not used the focus ring. Great zoom range. Very pleased with the zoom range. But the results speak for themselves. I shall show you. This image here, I've actually cropped to be a panoramic. So let's go into let's go into that one. So I've actually done a bit of editing. I've dropped the highlights and balled up the shadows, but very nice resolution. It's not going to be you know, like a prime lens. You're not going to get the absolute sharpness out of it, but if you, as long as you're not cropping in too tight, you're going to get great images from it. You know, very, very pleased with them. Just wait for the computer to load that image. There we go, look. You know, there's plenty of detail there. Absolutely plenty of detail. I'm absolutely really, really impressed with how good this lens is. I didn't think it would be quite so good. As you can see, you know, just absolutely wonderful. See the detail in that? You know, no complaints with that at all. Plenty of sharpness there. Now that's, we're shooting out, you know, in nice weather, 160 ISO there. So we're shooting at 1/200th of a second. So the fact that it only goes down to 3.5 in good weather obviously is of no consequence whatsoever. This lens does have optical image stabilization. Nikon call it VR, so that helps in low light. You can actually set a slower shutter speed. I don't even know how they fitted it into such a tiny pancake lens, but let's go forward a bit then to some of the, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Again, you know, it handles contrast very well. There's where the sharpness is. Yeah, handles contrast extremely well. Let's go into yeah, even here, the very bright light and the street scene. Lovely detail, really nice detail. And when you get into low light, I mean, we went into a museum, and that was low. I mean, I've shot this at 100th of a second at f3.5, ISO 1400. So that's a relatively high ISO, you know. But even there, you can see a bit of noise in the wall there, but that's ever so easy to get rid of. I mean, that's a 2-minute job getting rid of that noise. He says, where are we? Click on there, and it's gone. Same there, you can see there's plenty of sharpness there, plenty of detail. Yeah. So I don't have a concern taking this body and lens into a low light situation. Yeah, it is, that's come out really nice as well. That's 125 ISO. And again, it looks plenty of detail in the walls, in the, see how this computer plays up. We know that's sharp. I can see that's sharp. And it's sharp now. I don't know if that's a fault with Lightroom or with the way it's handling the NEF files coming off this camera. It lies to you sometimes. You think the image isn't sharp when in fact it is. But yeah, so, you know, great little travel, go anywhere travel lens really. Very, very pleased with this lens, and I say really, really nice, you know, compact design. And the image quality you get from an APS-C sensor camera, be it the Canon M6 II, well actually that one's excellent because that's a 32 megapixel one. But yeah, that's the Nikon 16 to 50 kit lens designed for the Z50. Now, there is a firmware update to be able to fit this lens onto the Z6. They've done a Z6 update and a Z7, so you can use this lens on a Z6 or Z7. Bit pointless really, to be honest. I've not even tested it. I mean, my Z6, I've got fitted to it me 24 to 70. Well, I'm actually filming with my 85mm lens on the close-up shot over there. But my other Z6 is here, fitted with the 24 to 70. And you can see a huge difference in weight and size between these two camera bodies. I mean, look at that, if you can tell, you know. And I wouldn't really want to fit the cheaper kit lens on a full frame Z6. Do you know what, I might well do it just for idle curiosity, because it'll fit as a Z mount, so you know, I'll do it out of idle curiosity just to see what I can get out of it. But it will take this automatically down to about 10 megapixels, I mean 9 or 10 megapixels, and that is, well, I think that would be silly, you know, but I'm going to do it anyway, and I'll let you know what my thoughts are. But no, the Z6, again, fantastic piece of kit. I'm very impressed. I'm very pleased with Nikon cameras and lenses. You know, they're absolutely awesome. So there we go. I hope you found this useful. If you did find this useful, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. It means a lot to me, helps me grow the channel, so thanks very much for that. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. There's always more videos on photography and video coming up, so stay tuned to the channel and keep your eye out. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when new videos appear. I try to do 1 to 2 a week, so there we go. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and look out for more videos. Thanks again. Bye for now.